Elon Musk announces he will be leaving his role as the head of the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, soon, after reportedly uncovering billions in taxpayer waste and fraud. But what impact has DOGE had on the state of Maryland as a main hub for federal employees? Well, joining us now with the financial impact to the state, investigative journalist with OpenTheBooks.com, Jeremy Portnoy. Good morning, Jeremy.
Good morning, Tom. How are you?
I'm doing well. The big question is, and we've heard it from a lot of our leaders, from the governor and everybody in Annapolis, talking about a major impact that Maryland had because of DOGE slashing federal employees and making them go. So what kind of impact are we getting now for the state?
Right. There's tons of health department jobs that were cut in the state of Maryland. And then aside from that, DOGE has its own tracker where they're tracking grants and contracts they're cutting around the country. That tracker shows $355 million cut in the state of Maryland. But that's definitely an underestimate, which is kind of the point. There's a lot of grants and contracts here that are redacted, some that don't have a location listed. So there's not 100% transparency with what money's being cut.
Jeremy, what's the biggest one? Outside of Maryland, what's the biggest cut, though, or the largest cut that we've seen?
So the biggest cut we've seen in Maryland was $277 million cut from the health department, which, again, the reason's redacted, but the state has said that was mostly for vaccine research and addiction treatment. Then we've also got $19 million cut from the University of Maryland, a bunch of research studies, one on terrorism and violence, one on the link between testosterone and jaw pain, $13 million cut from the Departments of Education and Agriculture in the state. They were buying food from underserved farmers, but it's dozens and dozens of grants and contracts cut around the state.
Jeremy, another thing that we've seen in national media, there's been a lot of attention about DOGE making some mistakes in its data or editing numbers. Do we know the numbers and if they are actually accurate at this point?
So something we've noticed, a lot of these numbers don't necessarily match what's on USA Spending. That's the website that's supposed to make all this data transparent for the public. And that's not necessarily a mistake by either party. It's just because USA Spending takes a very long time to update. So what we've been advocating for is what we're calling America's Checkbook, which would be a system where that spending data is available in real time to everybody, not just DOGE. The same way you can go on your phone and check what's in your savings account or your checking account. We believe you should be able to see what the government's spending as soon as that money goes out the door.
Yeah, it's our taxpayers. We're the ones that hire the government. We're in charge of them, but it doesn't seem like that, and it hasn't for decades now. Last question for you on a personal note now. Elon Musk stepping aside, what kind of impact do you think that will have on not only media coverage on DOGE, but also some of the cuts?
Yeah, I mean, what we want to see is this movement kind of keep spiraling and snowballing and lead to more cuts because this budget proposal we just got from President Trump doesn't reduce spending. It's still $1.6 trillion in base discretionary spending, the same as the past 2 years. So we're hoping, now that this is instilled in the national consciousness, we see more spending cuts coming in further years to get more savings for taxpayers. And
keep going from the federal down to the state, down to the local. Jeremy Portnoy with OpenTheBooks.com. We appreciate it.
I appreciate it, too. Thanks for having me.